Here we are with Rick Titus, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his illustrious career and a possible music or film connection, but no pressure. Rick, thank you so much for being with us.
I'm happy to do it. As you well know, most of us perceive the exhaust note of these cars to be its own form of music. My father was a factory driver in '65 for these GT350s, and he was a Juilliard-trained trumpet player, so I grew up around jazz and things of that nature. Of course, the better deal is I grew up around cars. So here we are at this event, which really commemorates the 60th anniversary of these cars being created by Shelby. No one thought a grocery getter Mustang sold for $1,700 would ever be this fast, this competitive, and beat the kind of things they beat. Now we're here at Willow Springs, which is a fast track. Takes a little bit of skill to get around here, and these cars don't drive themselves. You got to work at it a little bit, but that's what makes them interesting and fun to do. And they're honest. The cars won't lie to you. They'll tell you exactly what they're feeling, what they're doing. So for me, it's a lot of the contact. I've done 12 TV commercials, but you're just a talent. You say the words, you're gone. You don't compose it. You don't do anything about it. So it's been a good background. It really has.
Rick, do you have any advice for anyone who's starting out as let's say, like they want to become a pro driver, they're looking to have an automotive career, and they want to get into automotive, whether it's driving, whether it's design?
It gets trickier the older you get. The parents can afford a go-kart. That's absolutely the best place to start. Every Formula One driver on the grid right now started out in go-karts. So it gives you an idea how important it is to move up that way. You don't want to stay there forever, but a season or two, maybe 3 at the most, and then look how you can move up into a form of road racing if that's your goal. To become a designer, I think you've got to go to Art Center in Pasadena. Certainly worked well for Peter Brock, who will be out here tomorrow, and we'll actually see him tonight. Very famous international designer. From an engineering standpoint, there's a lot of opportunities, particularly if you're an electronics engineer, as we look at autonomous cars, and more of the cars have so much capability on hand. The electronic guys have had a pretty good go over here, producing a lot of Ford engineers right now. So there's definitely ways in. You just have to seek them out. You just don't want to start too late. Motor racing, unless you just have a lot of money or a sponsor, it's going to be on your nickel. And getting that experience is difficult and expensive.
Well, Rick, I want to say thank you so much for the interview. We appreciate having you on here so much, and I want to shake your hand on camera and just say thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
It was an honor to meet you.
Oh, you're very generous.
All right, thanks so much.
Thank you.